Hi everyone, a very cool and cozy morning once again. I'm happy to see you all here today on day 3 out of 28 for our intention meditation. And we just had a very beautiful song which says about Sasuko Apnai. It is basically a song that is teaching us what exactly meditation does to you and how we are supposed to live this life with compassion towards ourselves, towards other humans, and towards other animals as well. So, why should we focus on our breath and why not anything else? This is also explained in the song. From the moment we are born until we die, our breath is always with us. The way we inhale and the way we exhale. Maybe when we are running, our breath is faster. We tend to take a lot of breath. But when we are cool and calm and enjoying something, our breath is completely natural. So that is how we are supposed to live. Have a very cool and composed breath and make sure that you're not only breathing from your chest but also from your abdomen and your breath is reaching your abdomen. Because from your abdomen, it goes to your lower part of the body. So, and when you're just observing your breath, that is what is said in the song. Not forcing yourself to take a long breath or short breath, just observing the way you inhale and the way you exhale. You become aware of everything inside you. And that awareness creates a conscious person. And a conscious person is always closer to himself, closer to his higher self, and closer to the universe. So let's just get closer to the universe. Okay? So let's sit in meditation now. So let me just rephrase all the things once again. Please don't force your eyes, just gently close them. And you can take support for your back in case if you feel comfortable sitting upright for a long time. And you can also choose to sit on the ground with your legs closed, or you can choose to sit on a chair with your legs one over the other. Our hands to be clasped, what we discussed yesterday, because it forms a network, and your eyes will be closed. All right, team, can we have the image of the meditation, please? So, in the meantime, if any of you are wearing spectacles, please remove your spectacles and sit very comfortably. Yes, as you can see in the image, when you're sitting down, you can cross your legs like her. If you're sitting on a chair, just put them one over the other. And you can take back support, clasp your fingers, and close your eyes and consciously relax your body. You can relax your legs, relax your knees, so eyes. We tend to hold a lot of anxious thoughts in our thighs. So completely relax them. Please gently rub your fingers together and place them on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And with that, welcome back to the session once again. It was great. Uh, I personally love the music, so thank you, team, for this wonderful music today. And today with us, we have Hemashri as one of our speakers. Hi, Hemashri, and welcome.
Hi Pooja, thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, I'm great. So, why don't you just give a very short introduction about who you are, what do you do, where you are, and how you got into meditation, and then we can take it forward.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to do that. So, hi everyone. Good morning. Hope that was a lovely meditation for everybody. I'm Himashri, and right now I'm in Hyderabad. I'm studying my master's in data science and AI. I've started meditation, I think close to 12, 13 years ago when I was just a small child. My parents got introduced to Anapanasati, breath mindfulness, and PSSM in general. And when they got introduced, they introduced it to me, and I would meditate with my family. I would go to all the PSSM events. Every holiday was at an event. So that's how I got introduced. That's how yeah, I'm still here.
So 12 years is a very long run. So, in that case, you can actually tell the audience what is the impact of meditation on the longer period when somebody does it, like, for like 10 years. It's a very long term project, right? So, what do you see the long term benefits of it?
Yeah. Um, so it's like training a skill. Like the longer you are in something, if imagine you've been at the same job for 10 years, you're obviously going to get really good at it. So I wouldn't say I'm really good at it, but definitely it does help that I've been introduced to this meditation at a very young age because it's become part of my daily routine. It's become part of my mindset. How I think about things, how I approach stress in life has become very normalized. And have got the toolkit to deal with stress in the most positive way possible. I come from a background in psychology. So every time I read something new that a psychotherapist is going to teach you in a session, I can't help but think, oh, I've been taught all of this as a child because I was introduced to spirituality from a very young age. So that's the long term benefit, I would say, that you are more equipped and you're more better, like you have all the equipments, all the tools, everything you need to take care of your mental health and consequently your physical health in a much better way because prolonged stress is the reason for majority of the diseases that we see in day-to-day life. So if you are trained to handle stress better, you are trained to live a healthier life.
So you just said that you understand how psychology works, right? So we would love to know how meditation has an effect on a person's psychological aspects. And when I say psychological aspects, there are different. Like we have like an emotional mind, we have a logical mind. There are different minds as well, like the conscious, the subconscious mind. So everything works together, right? So, I would like to know the effects of meditation on each of these.
I'd love that. It's a very long answer, so stay with me, please. so, um, so let's start with how we categorize the mind. There's one type of categorization in terms of conscious, subconscious, and unconscious mind. So everything that happens within our body or like within our reality gets stored in the unconscious and subconscious minds. And conscious mind is whatever you are using, whatever knowledge, um, thinking process, whatever you're engaging with consciously right now in the moment. So, what does meditation do? So, meditation helps you be in the present moment a lot better than a non-meditator. And it has been scientifically proven. It's not just me giving my opinion. So there's a lot of research that went into this, and you can physically see in an MRI brain scan that the parts of your brain that you need for attention, for awareness, for cognition. Cognition is our ability to think and respond in real time. So all of those brain areas light up a lot more than for a non-meditator. So that's one aspect. And in terms of unconscious mind or subconscious mind, whatever we store in our subconscious mind is how we see reality. So I'll give a very small example. For example, if I strongly believe, I strongly have this memory of someone calling me ugly, for example. As a child, maybe someone said, "Oh, you're not too smart." And I've held on to that emotionally, I've held on to that mentally, and I've put that in my subconscious mind. So every time I live through life, that is how I perceive reality. That is how I see the world around me. I see that everybody thinks of me as an ugly person who's not smart. So even if I do get a compliment, say I've grown up, it's 10 years later, and I do something good and somebody says, "Oh, that is such a smart move that you've done well." But in my head, because I identify myself as someone who's not smart, I'm not saying it always happens, but I might have a problem accepting that compliment. Or I might start thinking, "Oh, are they lying to me? Or is this like a trick, sarcastic comment? Did I actually do something right?" You start questioning yourself, you start doubting yourself. So that is how your subconscious mind impacts your reality day to day. So what happens when you meditate is, as a child, like for example, in my case, I was taught meditation from a young age. The age when all this subconscious mind is actively absorbing everything from their, like, from around your world, from your experiences. So because I was introduced to spirituality and I had very spiritual parents, they helped me process all these negative comments. They even helped me process all the positive comments in a healthy way, so that I I'm better equipped to deal with life at a later age. So now my approach to negative feedback or even positive feedback is more towards the neutral. I don't get too happy that someone complimented me. I don't get too sad that someone rejected me or someone said no to me. It's more in the middle phases. Obviously, I'm not saying it's perfect. It takes time because definitely we are built to feel things. Our brain functions in such a way that we have our emotional mind. So leading to the other segregation, the thinking and the feeling brain. So we are wired biologically to think, we are wired biologically to feel, and every experience we go through life makes us feel something. And it's in fact healthy to feel stuff. The minute you stop not feeling, you feel apathy towards whatever. Apathy is a lack of feeling within your body, within your mind. That's actually a mental health concern. When you stop feeling, that's something that you should start thinking about. Okay, why am I not feeling anymore? So feelings are good, feelings are healthy, feelings are positive. It doesn't matter if it's a negative feeling that's making you sad or a positive feeling that's making you very happy and elated. Both are good, both are encouraged. So I've learned to accept all my feelings as they come, however intense they are, however mild they are. And I've learned through meditation and my spiritual journey that because it's so biological, we have to go through it, we have to experience it. And that's the whole point of life. We are here to experience life, we are here to experience all the lows and the highs. But the minute we get way too associated with this, if we get too involved into the sadness, too involved into the happiness, that's when problems occur because we don't have any gap to realize that we are consciousness experiencing life. However, I'm not saying experiencing life is not important. It's extremely important, but it's also important for us to realize that we are consciousness having an experience of life. So, meditation and spirituality gave me that freedom to experience life without being too attached and too involved to the point that I cannot function anymore. I slip into depression or anxiety, or I go into such elated moods that my behavior is biased towards things that make me, you know, make me in a positive light, something that's acceptable by society, something that's perceived as a good thing. So it helps me be in the middle path, judge for myself, realize what's happening. So it gave me the freedom back to me to realize what is it that I want to do, even if that means I'm going to, disagree with the crowd. And it gave me the tools to not go into these depressive states just because someone said something to me or I'm going through a particularly negative experience. But it's not perfect. We are meant to go through life. So it's just equipping you with the tools you need. What you do with the tools is still up to you. So that's where all the change happens. That's why you see me or even a lot of meditators go through different life experiences because how they use their tools is up to them. Getting introduced to the tools, that's where Paima comes in, that's where PSSM comes in. That is what we're trying to do for every single young person that we can reach. Teach them the tools of meditation, the tools of spirituality, the tools of healthy living, be it Swadhyaya, be it Sajjan Sangatya. Build this positive, safe community around them so that they can interact with other people, they can realize a better version of ourselves. Yes, someone said in the comment, being a better version of yourself. Yes, whatever that might be for that individual person, we want to equip them with the knowledge, the wisdom, the correct community, the correct energy, and every single tool that has been proven to be helpful. And that is what we're trying to do at Paima.
That's a very humanly answer, Hemashri, because no, I often see in the world that we are allowed to embrace the positive feedback we get or the positive feelings. We're not fully taught about how to accept and deal with negative emotions, or if somebody's criticizing us. And most importantly, we are not taught how to not to be affected by anything external. Like, when someone compliments, like you said, when someone compliments, we need to accept it with grace and not let it affect us. And when someone criticizes, we need to accept even that and not let it get into our head and move away with our life. I think that is where meditation plays a very major role, like you said, a very beautiful tool. And so you said that you were been taught meditation from a child. So now that we are here as a young viewers, eventually when all of us are going to have kids, how do you think if each of us start teaching the same meditation or any sort of spirituality into in the next generation, what comes across, and do you think that's going to change the way world runs eventually 10 years down the line?
Yes, absolutely. That is the sole purpose that Paima was created. Create an entire generation of young people who are meditators, who are spiritual seekers, who are positive. And I say positive in the sense, not that they're rejecting negativity or negative experiences, but they are equipped with the right tools. So the positivity in that sense. Uh, I my personal wish and hope and my vision for the future 10 years down the lane, if everybody is a meditator, is it's going to go back to how we perceive Satyayug, where everybody is operating with collaboration, with love, mutual understanding, and coordination among us. There won't be, like, the contrast of that is competition, judgment, and comparison. So the exact opposite of that is going to happen. Nobody's going to feel like they're part of this rat race, that success means one thing in life and everybody's running the same race. People will start to realize that everybody's gifted with a uh, different set of skills and abilities, and each of us is built in a very unique way, and that uniqueness is what the world exactly needs, not more of the same. but you as you are, whatever that might be, is what the world exactly needs from you. So acceptance of ourselves and everybody around us is going to increase tremendously. And I think that's going to create a more positive, more understanding, collaborative environment for everybody to grow, not just the young people, but even as adults. And we'll all be adults in like 20 years' time. So it will create a safe space for us to feel what we're feeling as well, along with the young generation that's going to come up.
That is great, great, great. So I wish we could continue this conversation because it's getting a lot interesting, but time constraint. So, like one, just if you have any sort of message for the audience watching us right now.
Yes, I have one big shout out. So, everybody who's watching, if you're not part of Paima, do join, because every single person within Paima has really interesting conversations and thoughts, like I just shared. So, if you want to continue more of that, please join Paima. And beyond that, we have an amazing event planned for all the young people, 16 to 35, from July 30th to August 2nd. It's called the Awakening Youth Fest. It's going to be filled with fun activities, wisdom sessions, meditation, and community. So, if you liked what you are hearing in these morning meditations and want more of that for an intensive 4-day transformative experience, please do join. You can find all the details on any of the WhatsApp groups that Paima has. Yeah, you can register yourself. Please come join us for all 4 days. We would love to have you and host you and make friends. That's the most important thing, make friends. And whoever's asking how to join, um, so yeah, you can join on the website. There's Paima Global website. And for Paima WhatsApp, yeah, you can register on that. There is a registration link as well. So I think that should be a good point of contact. But for those who want a direct WhatsApp link, I'll just put it in the chat now. While we wait, should we play the promo if that's possible? I'll just find.
Yeah, sure, sure. Team, can we please have the promo once again?
Last year, we created something different. Hundreds walked in and left with clarity, connection, and direction. 3 days to reset your mind, realign your energy, and move forward with clarity. More than just a stay, an experience designed to feel different. Not just networking, but building meaningful, lasting relationships. Guided wisdom sessions that bring clarity. Exploring purpose, career, emotion, relationships, and growth. Live music and meditation that center you. Trekking, campfire, cultural experiences, high energy moments, and space to simply enjoy. We are bringing it back. More refined, more intentional, more impactful. Awakening Youth Fest 2026. On July 31st, August 1st, and August 2nd at Pyramid Valley International, Bangalore. Maybe this year it's your turn. Registrations are open. Reserve your spot now.
So, with that being said, uh, Thank you, Himasri. It was really nice having those short and crisp answers because, it is always great to have a youthster coming from different perspectives, uh, talking about their life experience. It does connect and help us have that, common thing between all of us. So thank you for joining us and everybody who's watching us right now. I hope you had a beautiful meditation. And whatever we had a discussion, I hope that is going to help you somewhere at some point in your life. And that's a wrap for today. Shall meet you tomorrow at the same time with another speaker and another very wonderful conversation. Till then, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.
Thank you. See you all tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. So grateful. Oh, grateful. I'm so grateful. So I want to say thank you for this day, Spirit. Healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit.